The 7 chakras. Here we have all the 7 chakras explained right here. Now, right into it and explain to you that the chakras exist within you. These are literal chakras that you have in your body. Each chakra has its respective use. Each chakra has its respective use and how it benefits the body. First of all, we have the crown chakra. Hands in front of your stomach, fingers interfaced, little fingers pointing upwards. So this right here that you see on your screen would be the maduras and mantras that you would do to activate these chakras. Down here we have the third eye chakra. Here we have the throat chakra. Then we have the heart chakra right here. Then we have the solar plexus chakra. And down here we have the sacral chakra. Now, how does this work? How does this interplay in your lives? Now, first of all, this is not really occult information because it's on Google right here, right in front of y'all right here. It says that the human body has 7 primary chakras, but traditional yogic teachers describe a total of 114 chakras, including minor to micro energy centers. So everything is energy. If you understand that, you understand the principle that anything that is moving, anything that can be created, anything that has motion is energy. So when we're dealing with the chakras, we're mainly dealing with the spine. We're mainly dealing with the energy in your back, running up to your spine, reaching up here and reaching here. When it reaches here, that is the third eye activation. The crown chakra now is a different, I have to explain that differently. When you've reached the, now it's right here. Let's just read. The 7 primary chakras, the most widely recognized chakras, are 7 main energy centers aligned along the spine, from the base to the crown of the head. These chakras govern physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being and are often the focus of meditation, yoga, and energy healing practices. These include the root chakra, the Muladhara. It is at the base of the spine, associated with stability and security. Then we have the sacral chakra, that would be the Savidinyak, I don't understand that word. Lower abdomen, linked to creativity and emotions. Then we have the solar plexus chakra, the Manipura, upper abdomen, and this governs personal power and confidence. We have the heart chakra, the Anahata, which is at the center of the chest, connected to love and compassion. I know a lot of y'all have seen this word a lot, mostly in Islamic or Hindu context. The throat chakra. The throat area influences communication and self-expression. The third eye chakra, which is the Ajna, the forehead between the eyes, associated with intuition and insight. The crown chakra, the Sahasrara. It is at the top of the head, represents spiritual connection and consciousness. So, basically explaining to y'all that most of y'all are stuck in the lowest chakra, which would be the root chakra. If y'all are stuck in the root chakra, then you will be experiencing confusion. You'll be experiencing a lot of pain. It's basically like you're stuck in hell. Everything that you think or try to process is negative. That is when you're stuck in the root chakra. So you have to understand that, just like my last lecture was about balance. So if there is no balance in the body, then sickness. So when we're dealing with the chakras, we're dealing mostly with the spiritual aspect of the human being. So this is a ultimate guide to understand 7 spiritual energy centers, the chakras of the human body. And this book was written by John Andre Lundab, and I give him all his praise for writing this book. This book helps a lot of us, including me. You're not the only one that's going to learn. I'm going to learn. So let us learn together and become smarter spiritually today, okay? So first of all, these mosquitoes. We're going to go down to the root chakra. This is chapter 1. Everything has a beginning, and the energetic system in your body starts with the root chakra. This is where the rest of your chakras are nourished from. It is the root on your personal tree of life. When this chakra is well balanced, you'll feel grounded and at ease in this world. We need roots for our branches to grow and for the fruits on our branches to be healthy. The root chakra is located near the region of your tailbone. It is the chakra where the dormant kundalini lies, coiled waiting to be awakened. Its energy corresponds to the color of red. So we're going to go deeper now to show you why most of y'all foods, most of y'all grocery stores, most of y'all, what do you call that? Fast food restaurants, anything that has to deal with food, sex, profanity, drugs, most of that shit is put in red. Cigarette boxes are put in red. Most of those things are put in red because it keeps you in a low vibrational state. So right here, they tell you that the dormant kundalini lies coiled, waiting to be awakened. Understand that the kundalini resembles a snake. So it's like a snake coiled up sleeping and is waiting to be awakened. So let's move on. It is represented by the color of red. Our perceived reality is all energy, and we can alter and transform our reality if we change how well our chakras operate. Making the root chakra healthier can assist all aspects of life that is associated with material wealth and comfort. Simply through becoming aware of its existence, the healing of the root chakra begins. But I will give you methods that are more hands-on and practical also. If you have realized that reality is energy, the question that automatically happens is, how do we manipulate this energy? In my opinion, the best and most efficient way is to work directly with our chakras. If reality is the screen where the movie takes place, then our chakra system is the projector that creates this reality. Now, I'm not sure if y'all know about quantum physics, but we live in a quantumized world. Now, when you were going to school, they told your ass that light bounces off the object and hits your eye. Well, it's you. You're the projector. You're the light. You're the one shining that light. You need to understand that. You are perceiving information. Everything around you, me on here, educating you, everything here is energy. Everything is quantum. It's all physics. It's all light. Understand that. It is light being manipulated. What can that be breaking down and called? Light being manipulated. It's light being manipulated, okay? So everything around you ain't real. You know what I'm saying? It's all light. It's all energy. It's all energy fields being manipulated. So the Sanskrit word for the root chakra is Mula Dara. This can further be broken down into two words. Mula, which translate into root, and Adara, which means support. Through the root chakra, we build the foundation for the rest of our house. Sorry. Without a strong base, the rest of the creation becomes weak. It is a common inclination to want to focus only on higher chakras because they have gained status as being more spiritual. This notion is not only wrong but dangerous also. It is like having a tree without roots. You need the root chakra, man. You need that. But it needs to be balanced. Once this root chakra is balanced, then you have nothing to worry about, and up is the only way that you will be going. Now, you have to understand how sex intertwines with the root chakra. And I know that this book will be speaking more about sexual practices and why that's going to lower your root chakra and leave you stuck in that world. And eating all these fast food and watching all this bullshit lowers your chakra. Let's get right back into it. The further down into the earth your roots go, the higher upwards into the stars your branches can safely reach. Now, this is a perfect analogy right here. The further down into the earth your roots go, the higher upwards into the stars your branches can safely reach. It didn't say that your branches can't reach the stars. It said your branches can safely reach. Now, you can be spiritually awakened. You can do all that thing, study all the things that you need to know. You need to have your root chakra activated. It's the end of the argument, bro. Now, the book goes on to tell you this is how you be helped. This is how you will be awakened. Because most of y'all listening now gonna be wondering, okay, not most of y'all, some of y'all that don't really understand what I'm saying or not following me. This is the first time you're hearing about chakras and mudaras. Let me explain. The symptoms of imbalances of the root chakra. Everything that is related to fear or anxiety are symptoms of an imbalanced root chakra in need of healing. Most eating disorders come from the attempt to control the material world. Healing the root chakra means letting go and accepting what is and what once was. Our root chakras may have suffered in the past during our younger years when we either choose to trust or distrust our surrounding environment. Now, I'm going to add to this and show y'all an analogy. When y'all were growing up and y'all were accustomed to watching all these scary movies, what was that? FX, and you got Ion TV, all of these things, bro, all of these channels, all of these scary movies, Chucky's all of these things are designed to kill your root chakra and keep you in fear and anxiety. So you gotta stop watching those scary movies, man. Watch movies that either they're educating you about the agenda that's going on, or it's making you laugh, it's making you entertain. Nothing is wrong with being entertained sometimes. A lot of YouTubers, I hear a lot of people, especially Jamal, what's his name? Rashad Jamal. Sorry, man, I gotta kill this mosquito, man. I don't know who's the one creating these damn blood-sucking machines, man. Damn. All right, now Rashad Jamal always said that these rappers are entertaining y'all and wasting y'all time. Well, entertainment has its place. Even in the old ancestral ways, entertainment has its place. So, Rashad, I understand what you're saying, my brother, but I want you to know that too much of something is not good. That's all it is, man. Everything in this world has its place, except these mosquitoes. I don't know. What is their purpose? I don't know. Well, let's get right on back, man. There's an infinite amount of meditation techniques that heal and assist the flow of the root chakra. Connecting with nature is one of the most popular ones. Go out and feel the wind in your face, the ground beneath your feet. Smell the time of year around you. Connect with the physical reality that surrounds you and feel it soothe you. If you don't enjoy it, that's also fine. We have become so accustomed to not connecting with nature in this modern society that it can feel unnatural to us. Healing occurs from just being there nonetheless. Now I have read a book. It is about, I can't remember the religion, right? But that religion is located in India. And it led to me watching a movie, and it's not correspondence. Yeah, correspondence is that as I read the book, I went on YouTube and I saw this video. I downloaded the video, and it was a movie about a kung fu master teaching everybody. I can't remember the religion, man, but it taught me that it is best to be nothing. It is best to just listen. It is best to do nothing. It is best to have peace of mind. That helps in healing the root chakra. Let's get right back. So, root chakra affirmation. Now, what is affirmations? Affirmations is when you affirm it to yourself. Remember, you are the projector. You are the one shining the light on the world. You are the one perceiving reality. So you need to affirm what you want to see, or what you want to happen, or what you want to play. What is the outcome that you want to see today? Every day you get up out of your bed, you need to say these things for your root chakra. The first one is, I am safe. You have to have the feeling of feeling safe. You know what I'm saying? If you're not feeling safe, you cannot be grounded. You have to feel safe first of all. I am at peace with my surroundings and my body. You need to look at your surroundings. You need to make sure that your body is in good shape. You need to make sure that your surroundings is in good shape. The third, I enjoy this world and all it has to offer. If you're getting up every day and complaining, your root chakra is off, man. You gotta be thankful. You gotta be thankful in this world for you to receive. If you're not thankful, you have nothing to receive, man, because you are not thankful. Just waking up and being able to look and being able to think, being able to breathe, being able to hear the birds chirp. Be thankful for that, man. 4, everything I need comes to me. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. It doesn't matter how broke you are. It doesn't matter she left you. It doesn't matter what happens, man. Everything I need comes to me. You say these things over and over, over and over, and it shall become a manifestation. 5, I trust life. You gotta trust in life. You gotta trust in the Most High that He will deliver all the things that you ask Him for. Just have trust in life. Have trust in it, man. Anything, any difficulty that you're having right now, doing this is gonna help you. I can guarantee you that. 6, I treat my body with respect it deserves. You gotta treat your body with respect, man. You gotta ensure that your body is eating. You gotta make sure your body is sleeping properly. You gotta make sure your body ain't feeling bad all the time, because that knocks your pH balance off, knocks you off spiritually. It knocks you off even mentally because you're in confusion. There's no clarity in an unhealthy body. 7, I am part of nature. Like a tree, my roots extend deep into the earth. Understand, this principle that I'm going to show you was shown to me by a reggae artist down here in Jamaica called Chronix. He said, Jah is love. Love is Jah. Understand that there is the heavens, and down here we have what we would call, you have below and above. Basically, you have below, You have above and you have below. The coming together of these two things is what created everything that you see. It's what the Rastafarians call Jah. Some people call it, you got a lot of names for it. There is no denying the existence of a high being. Guarantee you that. There is no denying that. So understand that the rooting system down here, you need to be rooted deep into the earth. So it's from down going up. That's basically what's going on here. So here it is, one more time, so everybody can see. I am safe. I am at peace with my surroundings and my body. I enjoy this world and all it has to offer. Everything I need comes to me. I trust life. I treat my body with respect it deserves. I am part of nature. Like a tree, my roots extend deep into the earth. Let's move on. Now, this is called the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is right here. Y'all can see little chakras here, and then you have the sacral chakra, which would be right here. The sacral chakra is located right below your navel area. Being the second chakra, its color is orange. So remember the correspondence here, man. Orange. It's associated with joy and pleasure. So the color orange is associated with joy and pleasure. So that is what you paint your house in. That is what you following me, man? Okay. Enjoyment is the key word of the chakra. A liberated sacral chakra allows us to enjoy all the good things in life. The laughing Buddha is often depicted with a large belly and seen laughing wholeheartedly. This is a symbol of the sacral chakra being healthy. Because the sacral chakra is located below the navel, it also corresponds to our sexual organs and our experience of sex. An overactive energy center in this region may make a person extremely sexual. And in the same way, an underactive sacral chakra could lead to blockages that hinder a person from the enjoyment of sex. It is no wonder, therefore, that this chakra is associated with feelings of shame when it's blocked and needs healing. When you have a gut feeling about something, it is the sacral chakra's intuition helping you to make sound choices. A healthy sacral chakra is always there to guide you towards the right choices for your life. Creativity is another main aspect of this chakra. The chakra is associated with water just as the root chakra is with earth. And creativity needs to be free-flowing for it to work properly. Feelings and sensations can be dealt with through art and creativity, and all artistic outlets can heal and strengthen your sacral chakra. Symptoms of imbalances. Feelings of emotional insecurity, shame, or blaming yourself and others are all symptoms of an imbalanced sacral chakra. When life seems dull and dry, instead of blaming the world, try working on your sacral chakra, and you will see new energy within things around you. Healing. Any creative outlet, be it singing or writing or dancing, will help balance and heal your sacral chakra. If it connects you to your authentic emotions, you are on the right path. Laugh, have fun, and enjoy life, and your sacral chakra will enjoy it with you. Now, I'm going to explain more about your sacral chakra. Now, remember when I explained to y'all that you need to be nothing? Here it is. Everything and every idea starts from silence. So I'm going off. We're here on road 1. We're going on road 2 for a second. Let me explain something to y'all. Silence. That is the beginning of all creativity. That silence is the beginning of balance. When you're reading the Bible and you go to Genesis, what did he say? There was what? Nothing. And then he said, let there be light. So nothing can be created in noise. Nothing can be created in confusion. Nothing but negativity. So silence is the number one tool here for activating all of these things. Silence. It always starts at silence. Let's get back to the book. Sacral chakra affirmations. I love my emotions and the energy they provide me. I let myself enjoy what comes my way. Life is a river that I am comfortably swimming in. I accept myself as I am. My intuition is crystal clear and always guiding me. I let myself be touched by life. You gotta understand these things. Now, a lot of people in the Western region of the world don't really understand what's going on here because we have been brainwashed. That's what it is. Because if you go into Africa, they understand this. If you go to India, if you go to China, if you go to Japan, you go to anywhere you go on that side of the earth, their religions have these things embedded in them. Our religion does not. Christianity, that don't really, it's all stories. And I'm not saying that if you're a Christian that I don't love you and support you as my brother or as my sister. I'm just talking the truth, and the truth shall set you free, man. These are the things that you need to pay attention to, because these are the things that work for you spiritually. Now, understand that words have no meaning. It's all about energy. It's all about energy transfer, energy manipulation. So these things are allowing you to manipulate your energy to send out to the world, so the world can perceive, so the world can give you what you're perceiving. Because if you are, I love my emotions and the energy they provide me. What if you don't love your emotions and the energy they provide you? That means that you're operating negatively into the world, so you're gonna get a negative outcome all the time. You gotta love your emotions. You gotta love the energy they provide you. You gotta let yourself enjoy what comes your way, whatever it is. Enjoy it. Any problem that life brings to you is something to solve. Enjoy that shit. Life is a river that I'm comfortably swimming in. You gotta ride with the tide. Ride with what life brings to you. Don't fight that shit. Don't let anybody tell you nothing. Don't fight it. I accept myself as I am. I love myself for who I am, not for what you want me to be. My intuition is crystal clear and always guiding me to the right place at the right time. I let myself be touched by life. Hope you all understand and following me, man. This is the sacral chakra affirmation. So here it is. If y'all want a screenshot, if y'all want to get a pen, the first video I made, I told y'all get your pen. Get your pen right now and start writing. You're at school, man. I'm your teacher. Write down these things because they can help you, help your kids, help your granddad, help your grandmom, help your co-workers at work. That is where we're moving into right now in the world. This is 2026. They are destroying the world as we're speaking right now and trying to create their own agenda. This is our agenda, love and peace and helping each other become wiser. We have to become wiser and understand what's going on. If we're not doing that, we are falling to our own demise. We have to be one with ourselves and be one with others. Let's go. This chakra is the solar plexus chakra. Now, before I go into reading any of that, I want you to think out of your mind. What do you think that means? When you hear about solar plexus chakra, what do you think that entails? How does it sound? Think out of your mind. What does your mind tell you that entails when you hear about the solar plexus? Because if we were down here at the root chakra, and then we move here, and then we're here now. So it says solar plexus chakra. We're talking about the middle right here. The name says it all. When it all, name says it all. When it comes to the chakra. Solar means relating to the sun, and that is what the chakra does. This energy center is responsible for the fiery energy that drives you into action. When it is healthy, you will feel confident and energetic about your life. Stimulants like caffeine push this chakra to release more energy, but they can also deplete it. A sign of an unhealthy solar plexus can often be an addiction to stimulants. If you're lethargic and depressed, you can. Alright, I'm not gonna skip past this because I know that I have 100%, probably 75% of y'all know what this word means. I'm part of that 35% that don't know. So we're gonna learn. Is there an option where here we go? We can just do that. Beautiful, I love it. Okay, so that lethargic means lazy, okay? So if you're lazy and depressed, and you can be sure this chakra needs some work. It's supposed to be your inner sun and should be able to provide all of the libido and motivation you need to fulfill your dreams. Libido is something that is sold in the pharmacy also, something that the chakras produce on their own. You need to fulfill your dreams. Fortunately, there are many ways to heal your inner sun. Walking outside and enjoying sunlight automatically charges your solar chakra. Other ways to work with this chakra is to exercise, run, lift weights, or find something else that is just perfect for you. Getting energy to move inside your energetic body is paramount to having a healthy chakra. Symptoms. Now, symptoms of imbalances: feeling tired or unmotivated to do what you're normally passionate about. On the other hand, an overactive solar chakra could lead to insomnia and different forms of psychosis. You want a balanced chakra because both too little and too much energy will bring unwanted effects. So you gotta learn to control yourself, self-control, control your energy, man. Control how you feel, control how you think. You gotta know that too much of something is not good. Now, healing the solar plexus entails dancing, working out, enjoying the sun. Work on finding the confidence and energy that you had so naturally as a child. Wearing gold may also purify and strengthen the function of the solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus chakra affirmations. I am confident. I am energetic. I enjoy using my body. My inner sun is fueling me. I have what it takes to do what I need to do. I am passionate about my life. Again, I say to y'all, silence. I know that the book is telling y'all to dance, but silence. Meditation, man. If it's even 15 minutes of sitting down in the woods, sitting down on your rooftop, anywhere where you can be connected to the earth's magnetic field, it heals you. In silence. Noise and all that shit don't work. Silence, man. Silence is very important to you. It boosts everything, man. It's basically meditation. Meditate. Now we're going to go over the solar plexus chakra affirmations one more time. I am confident. I am energetic. I am using my body. My inner sun is fueling me. I have what it takes to do what I need to do. I am passionate about my life. Now, if you ain't confident, you can't get nothing done. If you don't have energy, you can't get what you need to get done. If you don't enjoy using your body, you're lazy. If your inner sun is not fueling you, then you're in darkness and destruction. I have what it takes to do what I need to do. I am passionate about my life. We're going to move on to the heart chakra. Located right here. So solar, heart chakra is right here. After the heart chakra, we got right here, then we got the throat. Third, crown. Probably they're not going to tell you about right here. Probably they're going to skip to the throat, I don't know. The heart chakra is the fourth energy center and as such, it is the middle chakra. There are 3 chakras below. Oh, so it'll be right here. So we got one right here, right here, right here, and right here. All right. So the heart chakra is the 4th energy center, and as such, it is the middle chakra. There are 3 chakras below it and 3 above it. This is important to notice because the heart is where the experience and knowledge from all 7 chakras unite. Without the wisdom and love of the heart chakra, there will never be a balance in your energetic system. The heart chakra makes sense of every energy that happens inside of you. When the heart chakra is balanced, all the energy and joy that comes from your lower chakras is given purpose and meaning. Passion is meaningless without love and energy. Without direction is mere chaos. An open heart will organize and act as the portal for a life that is filled with abundance, love, meaningfulness, and guided passion. The first step in healing the heart chakra is to listen to it. Be with your emotions and nurture your heart with unconditional love. Make an example out of how you treat your own heart, and the whole universe will follow your example. Your heart matters and is worthy of every possible kind of love and abundance that life has to offer you. I'm going to explain something to you. When dealing with most people in society, they'll tell you, don't follow your heart. You got to think. You got to think with your mind. Let me explain something to you. In this life, you get what you give. If you give yourself pain and confusion, you're going to get pain and confusion. What you need to give yourself is purpose and a meaning. What is your purpose? What is the meaning of you doing whatever the hell that you want to do today? What is the purpose of it? It's simple as that. So don't listen to people telling you that you don't need to follow your heart. Follow your heart all the time. But you need to be wise about your decisions in life. Not about how you feeling. How you feel matters, but how you feel should not entangle with business, or it's basically saying don't put emotions into business. That's it. But a nigga gonna tell you don't follow your heart. You need to follow your mind. Nah, nigga, follow your heart, because the mind that they're telling you to follow is actually your heart. So you will get you will misunderstand what people say to you when they say don't follow your heart. Nah, you need to follow your heart chakra. Listen to it. Be with your emotions and nurture your heart with unconditional love. That means that if your heart is telling you that, hey, that person right there is hurting your feelings, and you keep on going back to that person because you're saying, I'm getting the benefit from this person, or you are undermining how your heart chakra feels. So it's going to become unbalanced. So you need to have a balanced thought all the time. So it has to be saying that, hey, my heart is saying that, and my mind is saying that this decision will be promoting a healthier heart chakra for myself and showing that I love myself and the decisions that I make. But if you're making the decision and your heart saying this and your brain saying that, you're confusing yourself. Don't allow them to confuse you. You were made to live a life filled with abundance, love, meaningfulness, and a guided passion for anything that you embark on. Symptoms of imbalances: feeling unworthy of love and not believing in the love you have to offer the world is a sign that the heart chakra needs work and healing. Focusing on the past instead of enjoying the present and the future you are making can be a sign there are unresolved issues within your heart chakra. Healing. Listen to what your heart has to say. Face the difficult emotions that have been buried, and you will find the light that hides within them. So, heart chakra affirmations. I am loved. I am open to the love others have to give me. My heart is a wellspring of joy and abundance. I am passionate about life, and my emotions fuel a better life. I care about myself and treat my body and heart with respect. I'm going to read that again. I am love. I am love. I give love. I am open to the love others have to give me also. My heart is a wellspring of joy and abundance. I am passionate about life and my emotions fuel a better life. I care about myself and treat my body and heart with respect. That's all it is right there. For the heart chakra, you just need to have love. That's why now if we all gonna take our Western standard thinking out of our brain, understand that when you were born, you saw that the heart, that thing right there, the heart, they gave you that analogy to show you that love, heart and love are two different things, but it's the same context. It's the same energy exchange. Love comes from the heart chakra. They tell you that heart is an organ that pumps blood around the body. That is in the physical world. We're talking about the spiritual world right here. The spiritual world says that I am love. I am open to the love others have to give me. My heart is a wellspring of joy and abundance. I am passionate about my life, and my emotions fuel a better life. It's living with love with yourself and living with love with others. Not hate. Not regret, not living in the past and thinking about what you did wrong 25 years ago. It's what happens now and the future. That is what is important. Now, as I said, the throat chakra. Now, this is going to be very interesting because this is going to help y'all. This is going to help a lot of y'all, how can I say it? It's going to help a lot of y'all right now that are lawyers, pediatrician, doctor. A lot of y'all watching this video, this is going to help y'all in perceiving if you think your reality is good, understanding this is going to make it even more better. The throat chakra is the chakra where the outward expression of your being comes to fruition. As you speak, the energy of all chakras is combined into an essence that touches the world around you. We all know that words can be powerful, and the throat chakra is deeply associated with power. When the throat chakra is balanced and open, you will speak words that are aligned with your higher purpose. Every word then becomes a magical incarnation that you send into the cosmos. When the throat chakra is not balanced, you will not feel that you are able to express what is in your heart or on your mind. The energy you then put out will not take you towards your higher goals. This is why this chakra is absolutely essential to work on. Do not be content unless you feel that you are able to express everything you have within you. A great way of healing and balancing the throat chakra is through using your voice. Whether this is through singing, speaking, or writing is of less importance than whether you feel it is your unique expression. Everyone can sing. You do not have to be a world-renowned singer to use your voice to sing. When you realize the healing that singing can bring, you won't care what others think about your voice. It is your voice, and you have the right to be proud of it. So symptoms of imbalances: when the expression or the words that come out of your mouth don't resonate or touch your heart, they won't be for your highest good. If you feel that there are things you can't say, the energy will get trapped in your throat chakra, and it requires work to purify. This is why singing or writing things that touch upon your unique emotions can help cleanse and heal your throat chakra. That is why I'm saying that doctors, pediatricians, what is that profession, man? Where we help to discuss problems in life, and I help you to get over these things. What is that called again, man? I can't remember. Therapist. If you're a therapist, pediatrician, you're a doctor, you're a teacher, you're a public speaker, this is gonna help you. It shows your authority. It shows your worth. It shows your balance. It shows your purpose. It shows that anything that you speak is coming straight from here, the throat. So that's why the heart chakra, that's why the throat chakra comes right after the heart chakra, because it is your voice, it is your throat, it is this right here that allows you to express your feelings and express how your heart is feeling. Healing. Claim back your power to speak and express yourself. Say something you always wanted to say, or do something creative that lets you speak your story. Chanting mantras, any kind of mantra, will automatically heal this chakra. So these are the affirmations. I speak my truth. I am able to express myself the way I want to. I stand up and speak for myself. I am powerful. I enjoy my voice. A lot of y'all in this profession where you have to be using your voice. I see y'all. And when I see y'all, I'm just like, this sister or this brother, all you need to know is this information right here that I am providing to y'all free of cost. You ain't got to go to the therapist. The therapist ain't going to tell you this. The therapist is going to listen to you and tell you what he thinks is going to make you feel happier. And if you cannot find happiness within yourself, I am not downgrading a therapist's job. I'm just telling you that everything that you need is right here. I speak my truth. I am able to express myself the way I want to. I stand up and speak for myself. I am powerful. I enjoy my voice. It's being comfortable with who you are. It goes right back to the heart chakra. This is expressing your truth, your purpose. Now, this chakra right here, the third eye chakra, a lot of you have this unlocked. That's why at the beginning of the book, he said that if you do not have the root chakra unlocked and try to attain third eye chakra activation, it is not safe. And I'm sure that he will tell you more about this. The third eye chakra allows you to see things that you are not accustomed to seeing in the normal physical world. That is the attributes of unlocking your third eye chakra. And you got a lot more benefits also. But I'm just telling you what I've experienced. You get to you see through the veil. You see through. All right. I know people that they are stuck in this matrix or reality that they're perceiving, and they cannot see through people. They cannot see through emotions. They cannot see through energy. They cannot understand and feel spirits and understand when and when not to. They do not know this. So this is the chakra of knowledge, both mundane and divine. Spiritual insights that seem otherworldly are what really define this energy center. When this chakra is open and balanced, you will feel that you are a part of the spiritual nature of the cosmos. You will have the intuition and the confidence that becomes your own personal and unique spirituality. This is the chakra many will begin to meditate on. Often, you see what I'm telling you? Often, because it is the chakra that also holds the promise of many exciting power and abilities. Clairvoyance, astral travel, and many other special spiritual powers originate from the chakra. I know about astral travel. When you sleep and leave your body and go into the cosmos and experience different experiences, because this that we're going through is just an experience. We're just perceiving this reality right now. But I don't know what this word means. So we're going to go ahead and find out what it means. Clairvoyance is the claimed ability to perceive information beyond the reach of normal sensory perception, often described as a sixth sense or extrasensory perception. Clairvoyance, derived from the French words clair and voyance for vision, literally means clear seeing and refers to the ability to acquire knowledge about people, events, or places without using the known senses or logical reasoning. So, as I said, when the third eye is activated, you see through the veil. So when they talk about to acquire knowledge about people, so like me, I'm here in Jamaica. I have been born here and raised for 20 years, and I have had these abilities, and I did not know. Probably about 4 years ago, when I met with I would call him he's my dear friend, but the level of respect I have for him, I have to call him my professor. He is the man that brought me into the spirituality that I am in right now. Wherever you are in the world, hats off to you, my brother. Heart of love, man. You know what I'm saying? He is the one that showed me that, hey, this that you're calling being smart is actually the third eye activation right here, man. So let me explain. People, if I see you right now, a lot of y'all would say, don't read the book by the cover, but I know you. I know everything that you're thinking. I know everything that you have done. I know if you're a murderer. I know if you have a soft heart. I know if you like me. I know if you don't like me. I know what you're thinking. I have seen it many times. I know these things, and that is called clairvoyance. And see, I am just discovering this, so I have just learned something new. So many of y'all watching this, y'all are gonna have this ability, and y'all not even gonna know it. They're gonna call it coincidence, and nah, it's your clairvoyance. You are sensing things that the normal average man cannot sense. Events. All right. If y'all can go on your YouTube and look for Melissa, that is the hurricane that came down here and nearly wiped our ass off Jamaica here. I saw that shit coming. My friend saw that shit coming. The day I was at work, I was with a coworker here. Her name is Melissa. So it shows us that the perceived reality is telling us things about events, places. If I am somewhere and my mind is saying, hey, get up out of here right now, something bad always happens when I leave. I get a call saying, man, you went away and then this happened. That is clairvoyance. Alright, let's get back. Astral travel and many other special spiritual powers originate from the chakra. Whether you work in all chakras simultaneously or focus solely on one is up to you. But I will admit that personally I started my spiritual chakra journey by meditating exclusively on the third eye, and the decision was in hindsight right for me. But if you have to decide and intuit your own path, when this chakra is on balance, you will not feel in touch with your spiritual nature. You will feel as if there is knowledge out there which you are looking for. The third eye will teach you and show you that this knowledge is in fact in here. If you do wish to work and focus on your third eye chakra, I have written another short. Okay, he's advertising his second book. Y'all can go ahead and check out his book. It is on Kindle, Amazon. Third Eye Awakening. 5 techniques to awaken the third eye chakra. A lot of techniques here. One technique is this. Everything is correspondence. Everything is energy, motion. So when you do this, you see that the light around you starts to move. Third eye chakra activation. That is the way of activating your third eye, by rubbing right here. You can use this part of your hand and rub it, and it activates your third eye. Now, the symptoms of imbalances: not feeling in touch with the spiritual side of yourself in the universe, looking for answers anywhere but within yourself, knocking on the wrong doors and being frustrated with the answers you are given. So, most spiritual people, now a lot of y'all on here are spiritual. When y'all reach to a spiritual level, it talks about, in the Bible, it talks about Jesus on the mountain and being tempted by Satan. When you reach spiritual levels, you will be tempted by Satan to return to your low frequency. So you have to understand that you have to fight these temptations that are going to be brought upon you to get you from leaving your third eye and going back down to your root chakra. You have to understand these principles. So, affirmations: I know, I am intuitive, I knock and doors open, knowledge always finds me, wisdom is part of me, I see beyond the surface of things. So, we're talking about the crown chakra, which is up here. That's why they call up here your crown. They said the top of your head is your crown, and that is where the crown sits on. When you're watching Disney and you see the prince or the king has a crown on his head, it's talking about the crown chakra. Let's dive right in. As the root chakra is our connection into the earth and our roots, the crown chakra is our antenna that connects us to the stars. This is the bridge between the mundane world and the purely spiritual world. When this chakra is open and balanced, you will no longer lack anything in the spiritual sense. It is the chakra of ultimate spiritual abundance. It is a chakra. It is difficult to define with words because the experiences that originate from this energy center is simply beyond this world in every way. This is not the chakra for any beginner on the spiritual path to focus on. It can make a person too disconnected from this world if it's balanced with a strong root chakra. When this chakra is in balance, you won't access the energy that is meant to flow through you from above. The crown chakra is the channel for heavenly energy to enter your spiritual body. It is an essential chakra, but it is advised to have a strong foundation before attempting to open it fully. Symptoms of imbalances. The effects of an imbalance are often subtle and not easily perceived. This is the chakra that opens the gate to what is in some traditions known as heaven. An individual might feel as if they are cast out if the chakra isn't operated at its full capacity. Healing, balancing, and healing the other chakras will make you ready to open this chakra, and work that is put into other energy centers in the body will positively affect the crown chakra. Let me help you understand better. When they say heaven and hell, hell is basically talking about the root chakra being unbalanced. So when you reach to the third eye, you will be getting all different type of distractions or temptations to get you down back to your root chakra, because Satan knows that once you reach to the third eye chakra, the crown chakra is next, and you will be going to heaven. He does not want this. He wants you stuck in the lowest frequency possible, which is the root chakra. So, how does the crown chakra feel? Have you ever just had a feeling that you're just fine? You're just feeling okay. Nothing cannot bother you. You are content. You are perfectly calm. It's what Buddhists would call peace of mind. That is the religion I was trying to remember. Buddhism, it talks about nothing, being nothing. You are neither happy and you are neither sad. You are nothing. Because once you are happy, you have the once you are happy, you can become sad. Once you are sad, you can become happy. The Buddhists say none of these things are important. It's best to be nothing. So when you are nothing, when you sit in complete silence and meditate, you attain this crown chakra very quickly. When you are in this state, you are at a complete peace of mind and content with yourself. It's what they would call solitude. You understand what I'm saying? So these is wordplay, it's correspondence. If you want solitude, you gotta work on your crown chakra. Crown chakra affirmations. The heavenly kingdom is within me. I am. The universe and I are one. Source has become me. Source has become me. Understand the connection. You have above and you have below. You need to be balanced below and you need to be balanced above. Now, get your pen, get your paper. He talks about healing chakra mantras. There are thousands of great mantras that will help you work on each chakra, but all you really need is one for each chakra. I will give you the mantras that I have been using for almost 10 years successfully. They are ancient mantras that have been proven through generations and centuries to work. The sounds themselves hold energy that balances and heals the specific chakra. If you're looking for just one fast-acting, proven, and easy way to start working on your chakras, then mantras are definitely the way to go. I have had so much success from these that I am confident they can benefit anyone that puts them to good use. If you are unsure about the way you pronounce the mantra, don't be. Exactly. It's all about energy. Words are a downplay. The English language are a downplay. They're all spells. It's all about energy and correspondence. How is your energy being manipulated, either negatively or positively? The most important aspect is not the sound, but the intention it holds. Practice them and you will quickly get better. Also, I promise. Let's go get your pen and get your paper and write down this information. So the root chakra mantra is Lamb. You get into a meditative state and you say Lamb about 56 times. You say Vam for the sacral chakra mantra about 56 times. If you want, you can use the 369 concept, where you can say 3 times, 6 times, 9 times, and you keep adding 3 to that. Keep adding 3 to that. Keep adding 3 to that. 369 concept. We can use that also. We have the Yam. We have Ham. We have or Arm. So when you're watching movies and you see these guys sit down and cross their legs and say it is the vibration, it is the intention. They are charging the third eye chakra. The crown chakra, pronounced as the ending of the word seeing, which will be in. I hope you are following. So these are all the pronunciations of these mantras, and these mantras will help y'all get ascension in y'all chakras. You can say or intonate these as fast or as slow as you want to. The best thing is to slowly find the way you enjoy saying or singing them. I can promise you success, both small and great. When you apply these mantras, doing them once a day is a great practice that builds consistency and momentum. The most important thing is to believe in the power of these mantras. I can't make you use them, but I can guarantee you they will serve you well if you do. This is probably the best way and most effective method to balance or open your chakras. Whether you are just starting out or have been practicing chakra healing for a lifetime, these mantras work and continue to work. That is why they have been handed down from generation to generation for thousands of years. So, I don't like to make my videos so long, but I had to get down to the deep and nitty-gritty with y'all. Now, I have been showing y'all health. I have been showing y'all how to control your anger, your emotions. I'm showing y'all now that all of this alchemy that y'all producing will lead you now to understand the chakras and make a big change in your life and how you're perceiving life. But the most important thing to remember from this video is silence. Everything, every creation, everything starting with nothing. The word nothing. Silence. That is the most important part of meditation. If there is no silence in your meditation, it's not meditation. You're just thinking. You're just thinking out loud. You need to be silent in the mind, silent in the body, no movement. You are nothing. You are not there. And that is where all creations are made. That is where all inspiration comes from. That is where all imagination comes from. Through silence. Rooted Wellness. I'm your host, Jerome Coley. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day today. If you're watching this at night, I hope you had a wonderful day at your work or at your job or at your business place. If you're a stay-at-home guy, I hope you're having a wonderful and bright and positive day today. And I hope all y'all have a beautiful day tomorrow. Bless up yourselves. It has been a pleasure teaching y'all. I have learned a lot. Blessings and prosperity to all.